And we are back with one of these fantastic daddies of the 19th century, of the 15th to the 16th of the number. I'm joking with you. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm hocked up on coffee. If you're not hocked up on coffee, then get on some coffee. I'm gonna tell you how I did these cards real quick. Ha ha ha. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so what I did there, once again, I took a pen, took like 5-10 minutes, planned it out on a piece of paper, scanned that paper in, and I cut it up because there's a lot of designs on those piece of paper. Then I brought it into Mango Studio, or as they are called now, to my knowledge, it is called Clip Art Studio. Yeah. So I'm just using the pen tool, the average pen tool. I just size it to the way I wanted to, configured it the way I wanted to, but not too much. I basically stuck with the same settings, and now I am just going over that pen drawing that I did. So I scanned it in, brought it into Manga Studio, dropped the opacity to like, I don't know, maybe 10, 25%. And then I made another layer. Yeah, boy. Okay. So yeah, I just made another layer, and I'm just adding on the little details that I wanted. I'm staying far away just because the card is gonna be from far away, and I just want to get some things in there. So as you can see, it's not like a super refined. I just need an outline to map out where some of the colors are gonna go. I already got a clear vision in my mind how this is gonna be, and if you've seen the card already, then you know how it's gonna be. If you haven't, you gonna be up for some some surprise there, buddy. Yeehaw! Now, I'm gonna add in a little bit of color here and there, but oh, my bad. I forgot my whole entire process of what I was doing. So I was gonna start coloring it in, but then I just realized like, well, this lineage is gonna be my rough, so I might as well add the smoke, so I could kind of plan out how the smoke is going to be. So this whole entire area, I am just planning out how the smoke is going to be, giving a nice little general color of where all the smoke is going to be, and just bam. So it covers up our character, all that good stuff like that. I'm just toggling on and off, and this is gonna, since the background and the character are really not going to be interacting that much, but I kind of want them to in the future. And I just spat on the screen for whatever reason. Hot too, ding. You gotta spin on the shine sometimes. Ha ha, yeah. All right, but yeah, I have them both on two different layers. So we got the background group, and then we got the BatZack group. So bam, I got our base color. Make sure I have all of that filled in, and basically what I do is just grab that magic wand tool, and with the magicry, what I'm saying, Soto Fintesis La Verda, and bam, I got myself a base color. And I just mask out everything, and I just mask it so it could just go on top of that. So if you don't know about masking, it's you should find some tutorials. If you want me to do it, then hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you a quick little tutorial on how to find a mask in button. It's one little simple button. I'm pretty sure you could pause the video and watch me, you know what I'm saying, or slow it down when you see something get masked off or whatever. But see that little red lines in the layer section? That is how you could tell if it's masked or not. So anything that I draw on top of that base, it's gonna just go on top of that. Anything that has colored on it. So bam, it's looking for something to attach to. So bam, I threw in the lights. Now I'm gonna throw in the base color for the helmet and the clothing, and that's pretty much it. As soon as I get the chest in there, maybe a little bit of the eye glows and whatnot, because I wanted it to be mysterious, wanted it to be fast. This whole entire thing took me like 39 minutes to make. Really simplifying the process, just down to the core. You know what I'm saying? Just down for the core. And yeah, so we got his eyes, everything, and bam. I'm going to think for a split second on what I was going to do. I believe I was talking to somebody. Sometimes I have people in the room when I'm doing this, sometimes I don't. It depends on who just stops by. Sometimes I ask people to, hey, come out here and watch me draw, or we could chill and we could play some Spider-Man, and or some of that good old fashioned shoot 'em ups like the Halo and or the Borderlands. But my personal favorite right now is that Destiny. I'm liking that Destiny. It is my Destiny. All right, but so I basically took that base color at the very bottom and magic wand to it again, and I just covered the whole entire thing in a color and put it on multiply. It gives it a nice dark shadowy feel. I'm just cutting out where all of the highlights should be, and once again, since he's going to be mainly in shadows, a lot of him will be covered up. So bam, he's already looking pretty nice right there, but then I'm going to add a little bit of shim shine, and what I use for this one is a little bit of added glow. It's a feature on Clip Studio, but you could get the same kind of effect by messing around with some of the layering and stuff like that in Photoshop. So remember that. Definitely remember that. And yeah, I like to personally put the lights over the black lines. That way, it really shows like it outpowers the black. Like the light just like outshines. Because when you see light doesn't allow too much other things to cut through. When you see in pure light, you're seeing like you see blacks being pushed away, and if you see pure black, you're seeing light whites and stuff like that getting pushed away. It's the yin yang push pull theory. I don't know what you really call it. I'm just spitballing out the mouth right here. Now he looks all mysterious, like he's just in the shadows, but he's not in the shadows because it's white background. And I'm just gonna put that all in one folder. That way I can just toggle it on and off. And now I can add in my shadows. So I'm gonna basically. Oh man, I sneezed all over myself. This is gross. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is gross. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh man, it is everywhere. Oh god, it's in places that I don't want to mention. I should have wore pants. Oh man, oh gosh. Okay, so here I am. Oh god, it feels gross. I feel it squishing on places. So yeah, I'm putting a multiply right here. Oh god, I feel it squishing even more. So I'm putting a multiply. Grab the a brush, sandpaper, kind of giving it a sandpaper blaster spray. It's a small, like it's a little texture brush that we have. Oh god, it touched something it was supposed to. It wasn't supposed to touch that. Oh man. All right. So okay. So yeah, what we're doing right here is just cutting away the multiply layer that I had. So I had one color for the shadows, for the base of the smoke. Now I'm added the shadows, color the whole entire thing. Now I'm chopping away at the dark layer. Oh god. Oh it's cold now. It's cold. It was warm. Now it's cold. It feels gross. So I put the character in there, and I'm going to put in a little bit of highlights to emphasize where it's going. So what I did was completely masked out, oh gosh. Oh gosh. So I masked out the BatZack because I wanted him on top and I wanted to come in through the fade, and I masked out his where he's at, and then just slowly, oh god, ew, 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 gross. Gross. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's everywhere. So I'm grabbing oh my gosh, no, ew. All right, so yeah, so I'm grabbing a spray right here, and I'm just spraying the whole entire thing in a pure color of a lighter color, and give it. I'm gonna put it in a tonnage, like just either glow it or add glow. I can't remember right now. I'm a little distracted. I apologize, but yeah. So I believe I did the add glow. That way it gives like that real mystical, like super shine feel. And I'm just grabbing some watercolor brushes and just kind of giving the impression of like smoke, escaping like bright neon smoke appearing out of the mist. Oh god. Oh god. It's oh ew. Ew. I probably need to see a doctor. This does not look healthy. Anywho's, yeah. So, what we got here is watercolor tool, and we're just like moving it around so the color could spread through all that goodness. So a lot of that effect that you're seeing right now is pure it's just pure color being added on top of it. I'm not really messing with the design already. And I'll even grab the same type of a brush that I was using to make the smoke, and I'm just kind of chipping away at it a little bit. But then I'll be back on that. So I was chipping away at it a little bit, and then I'm adding it in as well, just a tiny bit. I kind of wanted this stream to pop out of it, and yeah, I feel like it's a holy smoke. And speaking of holy smokes, man, this is, I want to take a picture of this, but like it's super gross. It's like, whoa, gross. But yeah, so here I am. I was having a hard time like figuring out where I was going with it, so I just turned off the dark layer, and I just added all that nice little shim sham shines, the little glowy effect, make it look like it's something out of a sci-fi fantasy thingy, or just sci-fi fantasy smoke. So I just turned down the volumage of the multiplied the shadows of the smoke, and I was just really playing with it, just making sure it just felt right the whole entire process. And now I'm going in with the main smoke, with the base smoke, and I'm just pushing everything away a little bit, moving things around here and there. Now I'm actually going on to the real layer of the highlights, and now I'm just pushing that around as well with the watercolor tool. I apologize, I think I was doing that before. I wasn't really, yeah. So I'm just really trying to get that shape of smoke, like just riveting off of it really nice, like. So I'm having a little problem, so I'm probably going to just mess with the opacities a little bit and just get something that I really need to just make it look good. And eventually it is coming to the final piece, and then I decided that maybe it would be best to add a little bit of darks here and there by either taking away the light or adding light. I believe I added the dark. So yeah, add a little bit of dark shade in there, just little areas or patches that I really want to emphasize BatZack, and get that whole feel of just like it's just resonating from an area. So once again, the trick to art is light versus dark, black versus white, not in a horrible sense, but in the color sense, the fun sense. So we get that whole feel going on. So bam, I wanted the top layer of the smoke to look a little bit more smoky and like it's vibrant, like it's glowing, there's heat coming off of it, or it's interacting with the environment to a certain degree, so the bottom, like anything that's dark is like sinking or anything like that. So I'm just adding in that feel, and I really want BatZack to pop out of it, because it's a smoke bomb. So the last thing you want to see is like BatZack just like, oh, coming through the shadows like a bad mamma jamma. And bam, we got our smoke. And I'm just using a little once again, going back to that watercolor tool, and just moving the blacks around, giving it kind of a smoky feel. This is like, I still don't think I end on the final version here, because I tweaked it just a little bit for the card itself. But I know some elements where like most of the bottom is usually covered up by the card, graphics and all that good stuff. So I think this is where I ended it off, at least for this video. And give me a couple seconds, and bam, wait, and bam, there you go. There is the card in all of its glory right there, shining it up. Yeah, so if you have any questions, please hit up the email redmetalwolf at gmail.com. You can also check out the Instagram. Follow me on Sammy Crabman or Crabman Sammy. Either or, you're gonna see this handsome devil. I haven't changed that picture in a while. Back when I had hair. Yeah. So definitely click subscribe for more of these stupid videos and tutorials. And if you're in the Las Vegas area, come out to Michael's and check out their art instructors. You may be lucky, you may hit up the right one with me in it, but definitely find out what going on with your Michaels thingy. Drink coffee all day every day, and click subscribe. There's the other links to other stuff. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Peace out.